Yeah, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now, but that's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows, right, Miss Ultimate Assassin? Yo, this place is like fucking... What is this bullshit? What the fuck going on in the 4th floor, bro? No, this shit creepy as hell. Nah, I don't want to do any exercise. It's too much for a... God damn, what the fuck? Hiya! Yeah! Slam. Do robots get boners? Alright, so we're heading back up to the 4th floor now because I perused the map and it looks like I missed something on the 4th floor. Like, I think it looks like Gunta and where the fuck am I going? Gunta and Sumagi have something else to talk about. I just realized we still haven't found the flashback light yet. That might be... They might have found it. Who knows? I still don't know where the fuck this hammer goes, though. Where the fuck the hammer bro go? Oh, they moved Monokuma up here. Ah! What are you doing here? He's so heartbroken, dude. His kids abandoned him. They said, we're done listening to you, Dad. Fuck you. Now he's just a lonely father without his kids. I feel bad for Monokuma, actually. That's kind of fucked up, bro. Even though he's the one pinning us in this game, I mean, damn. He basically just got outcasted as, like, the game's mascot. That's fucked up. He's, like, the brand of this game. Monokuma stared at me in silence, then disappeared down the hallway. I suppose he wants me to follow him. What could be down there? Hello? What you got for me, brother? Monokuma is glancing back and forth at me and the picture on the wall. Huh? This picture? Huh? Ah, I see. It's not a canvas. It's a pane of glass. Perhaps. Maybe I should use that item I haven't used yet. Oh, so that's how we figure out. Oh, so it was glass. It wasn't like a picture. It's just the illusion that it's a picture. But in reality, we just gotta break the glass. All right, it's worth a try. I held the hammer in my hand, faced the glass in front of me, and threw it as hard as I could. Oh, nice. Well, that's an interesting way to get in. Just as I thought, there's a hidden passageway here. It's weird that Monokuma, like, helped us. Like, well, I guess, I mean, he's trying to, like, defy his kids a little bit. He's like, oh, let's just get on with the game. I don't know what he's up to, but this did really help us out. The passageway looked different than the haunted house. More like a factory. This is eerie in a different way. Fuck? What the fuck going on in Miami, bruh? Yo, we going to space? Is this Kaito's lab? Did Kaito already have a lab? It's a giant machine. I've never seen this before. What could this... Rise and shine, Ursine. If you've come this far, that means you solved the painting puzzle. Excellent teamwork. Huh? What teamwork? Huh? What teamwork? It's just Suichi. That puzzle was too difficult for one person to solve. I'm sure they got along and solved it together. Is Monokuma, like, working with us because he wants to be re-recognized by Monodam by, like, getting along with everyone? That is a very interesting plot twist I never thought Monokuma would go through. He's just trying to be accepted by his kids again, so he's got to get along with everyone now. No more killing game. Everyone gets along. Let's just play along. We'll put ourselves in danger if we defy him. It's true what you say. The serious ones are the scariest when they finally snap. I'm certain it's not possible, but did that outdated piece of junk help you at all? Oh yes, we should explain this room. So this is the computer room. Computer room? But this computer isn't just some ordinary computer. This computer you're looking at is like super amazing. If I remember correctly, it's so amazing, you can even use it to create a new world.
You're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
A whole new world. It's just like Danganronpa 2. A whole new world. A new world? Yeah, a new world. You can use this to create a new world. Wait, were we supposed to tell him that? I've already forgotten the plan. You totally said way too much. Whoa! I knew it! You're so forgetful, Monotaro. You gotta try and remember what you can and can't say. Oh, sorry. Why didn't you help him, Monofane? Huh? When you realized he was saying too much, you could have helped him, right? So why didn't you? You're friends, right? So why didn't you help him? If you can't get along, you will be punished. You too, Monotaro. Friends share everything, even punishments. What? Backfired? So long, bear well. There's a lot of drama within the Mono Cubs. I'm kind of scared. This machine can make a new world. What are they talking about? I'm not good with computers. I don't think I'd understand it no matter how much I investigate. There's a giant computer in the middle of the room. This machine can make a new world. What could that mean? With how little I know about computers, I don't think I stand a chance. I guess I have no choice but to leave it be for now. Oh, there's the flashback. Is there any, I feel like it's been like a minute since there's been a Monokuma, but I don't know. I must be smoking crack. But there's our flashback light. Ah, a treasure chest. I opened the chest eagerly and I found one, a flashback light. With this, I can find out what this place is, why we're here. Oh, you found a flashback light. Wow, you're pretty dependable, despite that lame face of yours. I respect that. Yeah? I'll get the others. You just bring that with you to the dining hall, Suichi. Well, off I go. See ya. He chatted away, and I couldn't even get a word in edgewise. He left waving goodbye. Well, alrighty then. Grace Monkey. Alrighty then. Let's get the fuck out. Dude, I hate this spooky place. This place too spooky for me. Actually, this is a perfect time to be playing this because Halloween is literally tomorrow. At least as I'm recording this. This definitely ain't getting released anytime soon near Halloween. Because technically it'll get posted I think 2 weeks from now. So yeah, it'll be more closer to Thanksgiving. But I mean, kind of close, I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying to get with the spooky vibe, I guess. I remember! We gotta the numbers, Mason. We have to remember the numbers. The numbers, Mason. We need to remember them. We gotta remember that there was a ship out in Cuba when we did the Day of Pigs invasion that they're brainwashing us through. Remember, Mason. Suichi, is it true that you found another flashback light? Yes, it's true. Wait, so Kokichi wasn't lying? I'm stunned, startled, shocked. See? I told you I wasn't lying. Good thing too, because I don't want my pants on fire. I want to start talking about what we're going to do, but Kaito isn't here yet. Maki's not here either! Oh, Maki's not coming. I didn't invite her. Huh? You didn't invite her? Forget about that killer. Hey, Mew, Keyboy, did you guys see the computer room on the 4th floor? Computer room, you say? Go on. Yeah, there was a big computer on the 4th floor. Would you take a look later? You and Kibo might know something about it, right? I'm sorry, I'm not very computer savvy. Oh, is that so? That's unexpected. I have been meaning to ask, but Kibo, what is your talent exactly? Well, I can do all sorts of things. Oh, yes, I'm pretty good at one-man comedy shows, if I do say so myself. Keyboy's existence is the only ultimate thing about him. Other than that, he's got no talent. Oh, fuck. I just fucking inhaled my saliva as I fucking breathe. Oh, God. I'm good. Good to go. I just told you I'm good at one-man comedy shows. I don't really get it, but we did just check out this, but we just need to check out this computer room, right? But I'm just gonna come just for some computer. It's gonna take way more than that. Well, the Mono Cubs did say it was amazing. Oh, hey, thanks for waiting. Hey, he brought Maki. Kaito? And... Maki? Why is Maki with you? Well, this is about the flashback light, so everyone should be here, yeah? But when you say everyone, do you truly need to include a professional killer? And jeez, I'm so sorry. I choked so fucking hard earlier, now like I'm leaving. Wait, hold on a sec. Kaito gripped Maki's arm before she could leave. Kaito, didn't you say you wanted to take down her mask or whatever? Yeah, I'm gonna take down her mask as a murderer. What? I just can't believe a girl like her is capable of killing people in cold blood. Is that true? Are you really the ultimate assassin, Maki? She could just have been like the ultimate weapons expert. True. She just did have a lot of weapons in her room. She could just be like the ultimate like mercenary or weapons expert or something. I don't know. Have you killed anyone before? Yes. Really? What? Why you hide that? Pfft, isn't it obvious? It's so she could kill us before we figure out her identity. You're wrong. It's because I knew you guys would react this way. What? When people learn my ultimate talent, they get the same fear in their eyes that you all have. Eventually, that fear will turn into hate, and then someone will try to kill me because they're afraid I'd kill them first. That's not... Whenever someone learns my real identity, they just try to kill me. It happens every time. Always. Always? You lived a pretty sad life, Maki. Oh, poor Maki. I feel so sorry for you. I think I'm gonna cry. Because of everything you've been through, human life has no value to you now. Is that it? She's an assassin, not some murderous fiend. Even if she did kill someone, doesn't mean she thinks it's okay to... Hey, can you let me go now? Oh. Kaito finally let go of her arm, and Maki let out a sigh. I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I kept it a secret, and tried to avoid you guys as much as I could. But someone who doesn't know how to mind their business kept dragging me to places. Huh? Are you talking about me? However, I'll say this. I have no intention of killing any of you, unless one of you tries to kill me first. Having that said, you probably won't believe me anyway. So, you guys mind your business, and I'll mind mine, and we all agree to avoid each other. Please, just pretend I'm not even here. Maki? It started out as a threat, but the last bit seemed a little sad. Jeez, Kaito, what were you thinking? Are you trying to turn us against each other? I think I speak for everyone when I say you're all disappointed in you. We're all disappointed in you. Right, guys? No, I wouldn't say that. But, shall we finally get started? We've all gathered here for the flashback light, yes? Yes, so we have all decided that we're going to do it. Or that we're going to do it? Use it, of course. We might be able to remember something new. Like the true purpose of the ultimate hunt. Well, we don't know for sure if it's got anything to do with why we're trapped here. Don't give me that wishy-washy bullshit. Of course it's got something to do with why.
Hey, instead of arguing, it'd be way faster to just use it, you know?
Yeah, good to worry, but we gotta do it. But no matter what we remember, you can't think about wanting to leave this place. If you think like that, we'll just be repeating ourselves. I know that, and we can't go around repeating ourselves. Then let's give it a try, Suichi. Go for it. I'm a little nervous. I'm sort of just plain nervous. I think she said nauseous. Everyone turned their eyes to me, and I flicked on the flashback light. And at that moment, once again, the world warped. I remember! My consciousness went white, and somewhere in that whiteness, a scene played. What the fuck? It's that weird scene. Oh my god, we're all dead. Are we all dead? Are we all just ghosts? They were so young and talented. How could this happen? It looked like an accident. They were running away from that group. Was it really just an accident, though? I honestly can't believe that. Ah! What was that? A funeral? It was mine. It was everyone's here. Why was I at my own funeral? What? A funeral? You too, Suichi? It would appear we all remembered the same thing. What the fuck does that mean? Why was I at your guys' funeral? And why was I there too? What the hell's going on? What was that funeral? But the only thing I can remember is seeing that funeral. Nothing else.
Maybe we already died.
No way! Jeez, this is so stupid. I couldn't help but laugh. I mean, there's no way that was our memory of our funeral. Then what was it? It was probably a memory of our old school funeral or something. School funeral? Yep, it was probably a memory from a play we did for a school funeral or something. I mean, isn't it obvious if you just think about it? If that funeral was real, there's no way we'd still be alive. Yeah, that's true. But aren't we all from different high schools? Why would we have a school festival together? That's... well, probably remember something else about it later. Anyway, there's no way that funeral was real. There's no mistake in that. You're right. If we think about it logically, it's clearly out of the question.
Okay, good. Good to think everyone was already dead.
Stop saying stupid stuff. Look at me. I'm alive. Hale and hearty. Hearty? Because you get hard on every time you see me? Oh, I heard males can tell they're healthy by how hard it gets in the morning. Is that true? Hey, stay in your lane, bitch. I'm not good with other people's dirty jokes.
Oh man, what a disappointment.
A disappointment? Yeah, it's true. This flashback light was a real letdown. We didn't find out anything about the ultimate hunt. Just some weird memory. Yeah, seriously, talk about disappointment.
No, I'm talking about the memory. I'm talking about you guys.
What?
Oh no, it's nothing. I'm just lying again, so don't worry about it.
I wish you wouldn't have said anything in the first place. But more importantly, the memory of the funeral we saw. It can't be a memory of a real funeral. We have to learn more about this. No matter how hard I think about it, I can't wrap my head around it. After that experience, we ate a meal in the dining hall and returned to our rooms.
Is it free time?
Free time. Free time. Maybe free time. Free time. Free time. I feel like there's some kind of secret about the funeral. I can't stop thinking about it. But it's hard to deduce anything from such a short scene. I could ask Monokuma for a hint. That would help. But I shouldn't waste my time trying to solve an unsolvable problem. I still have some time left today. Maybe I'll head out. Clear my head. Maki is probably in her room. I can't just ignore what she said. She sounded really upset. Oh. What? If it's alright with you, do you want to talk? Didn't I tell you to stay away from me? I'm staying away from you and the others, so just pretend I'm not even here. Slam! Alright, glad to know Maki's still a stuck-up bitch. I want to talk with her. Dude, I'm not scared. I got cojones. If she's clearly the ultimate assassin, she literally has fucking guns and, an arsenal in her research lab. If she literally wanted to kill us or kill someone, she would have done it by now. And the fact that she's, literally a professional assassin, she would definitely get away with it. There's no way we would have, deduced... Fuck, she lied about her talent, and we fell for it for 2 trials. 2 whole chapters, we fell for her lie. I mean, technically, we really didn't, because we knew nothing was really adding up, but, as far as the characters in the universe, they fell for her lie. They're like, oh, yeah, she's probably a child caregiver. Bruh, do you see the way she talks? Do you see the way she acts? There's no way she takes care of children for a living. Come on now. But anywho, I figured I'd at least try. At least we, talked to her. Tried to. Listen, I'm just trying to get on her good side, so that way when she says don't come to the class trial on tomorrow, here's a Kit Kat bar. We're in business. That's probably a pretty risque joke to make there, but huh? It's back to normal. Did Monokuma clean everything up? Right, because we haven't visited the library since the fucking first trial. You're right, all the books are disorganized and... Huh. And the grate's not in the... Yeah, they cleaned everything up. Right. Right, because in the first game, they make you go to the bathroom after Sayaka's death. Well, because it's your own damn bathroom. But you literally go into your own bathroom and she's already gone. They cleaned her up, after the... while you were doing the trial. You literally go back to your room and she's already cleaned up. But that one was, a forced interaction, because Makoto was like, yo, bro, is there still a dead body in my bathroom? Anywho, I'm gonna talk to Himiko, because I haven't done that as Suichi. I thought I did that as Kaide already. I kind of forget now. Yeah, what is it? Should I hang out with Himiko for a while? Fuck yeah. Yeah. Everything is a pain. Leave me alone. Don't be like that, Himiko. I know your back is probably fucked up from Tenko, but... I spent some time encouraging Himiko, who seemed even lazier than usual. Himiko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Abso-positively. And I know what she likes. She likes the broom, so that way she can harness her powers. Oh, you clearly know what's important for a mage. As thanks, I'll show you some of my magic. Yeah. Himiko? Yeah. Himiko! What? She looks annoyed. Her glare is telling me to go away. If you don't want to talk to me, you could have turned me down. I'm too lazy to say no. I see. I've never met someone so thoroughly lazy, but that is strange. Hey, Himiko, why did you decide to become a magician? I'm not a magician. I'm a mage, and I use real magic. Don't get it wrong. It's real magic, okay? You get it, right? Real magic, sure. Real magic, sure. I feel like the conversation will go nowhere if I disagree. No, it's magic. How many times do I have to tell you? Huh? What? It's magic. Yes, that's right. I just said it was magic. Yeah, you're right. It's magic. It's magic. She looks really happy. Anyway, what were we talking about? Why I'm a mage? Why are you asking about that? Well, because isn't it strange that such a lazy girl would go through so much work for a magic trick? It seems like magic requires a ton of work to prepare. So, a typical amateur question. You don't need annoying preparations for magic. I see. I'm talented. Not relying on my talent would go against my master's teachings. Master? You have a master, Himiko? Yeah? Did I not tell you? This is the first time I'm hearing it. So there are apprentice magicians? That's right. My master was an amazing archmage. Hey, wait! You called me a magician again! I'm a mage! I feel like I'm gonna get nowhere talking to Himiko. It's just gonna be us being like, I'm a mage! Whatever. I feel like I'll talk to her every once in a while. Especially since now most of the cast is dying, so I'm really gonna like solidify now who I really want to talk to. And I'm still trying my damn near hardest to talk to Maki, but like I don't think that will be a thing until like probably the end of this chapter or halfway through it. I had spent some time calming Himiko down, who had become quite pouty. I wonder what kind of person Himiko's master is. It's my mom. Yo, Himiko, who gave you those goofy ass books? Or those goofy ass boots? My mommy, so shut the fuck up. What the fuck happened? Oh my god! Holy shit! She's got like bruises on her bruises. Did he really beat them the hell up after all the, like, when we were in Angie's research lab? This is the official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. It's now 10 p.m. It's Betty Bye time for us. You two should sleep together in one big bed. Oh, the three of us could sleep in one bed, right? As close as we are, not only could we sleep in one bed, we could sleep in triple bunk beds. Huh? But whoever's in the top bunk might fall out of bed and die! I don't know if we're that close. Bedtime, Ursine. Nighttime. I have training with Kaito. We haven't done it for a while because of the murder, but we're going to do it tonight, right? In that case, I need to go to the courtyard. Training time. It's been a fat minute. What you doing out here, Angie? What you know about rolling down in the deep when your brain goes numb and they call that mental freeze?
Huh? Suichi, where are you going?
Nowhere in particular. What about you, Angie?
Oh, I was just talking to the others.
Talking?
Since they can't hear Atua's voice, I was explaining his wisdom to them.
Ah, I see.
Atua is touched by everyone's feelings, so he said that we must all preserve the peace here. I'm so relieved! I'll work with everyone to make this academy a paradise.
She'll work with everyone? I wonder what she means by that.
Sayonara, Suichi! See you tomorrow!
I have a bad feeling about this. I've got a bad feeling about this. Himiko's magic show was Angie's idea as well. What is she planning this time? You're right. Now that I think about it, true. But can we really blame Himiko's... I mean, I would blame the fact that she wanted to use, like, live piranhas and shit. like, that's all on Angie, but, like, can we really blame the murder on, like, Angie, like, wanting to set up the magic show? Because, like, that was all Kurumi. It was the fact that, like, again, the actual motive caused someone to murder. Like, if you realize by now in the third installment of this game, 90% of the time, it's the motive that drives people. Looks like Kaito isn't here yet. Then suddenly... Sorry I was late. I had trouble bringing her. Her? Maki. Maki. Maki! Maki! Maki Maka! You gonna train with us, gal? See, you know, I hope she becomes like a Don't know why I thought it was a good idea to drink mid-sentence. I hope she becomes like a friendly person. You know what I mean? Like, even though she's like a deadly assassin, I hope, like, it seems like Kaito is kind of like taking off her mask a little. You know what I mean? The fact that she's even coming out here and training with us. Maki? Why is Maki here? That's what I'd like to know. Someone kept buzzing my intercom and I got fed up. I finally opened the door. This guy then grabbed my arm and dragged me all the way here. Well, don't worry about the small stuff. If we're gonna train, it's more fun with 3 people than 2, right? Training? The 3 of us? Is it really a reason you dragged me here? This is stupid. I'm going back. Hey, quit calling this stupid. Listen up! When a hero has to fight with some big enemy, they train, and then train some more. That's what this training is. It's important for a hero like me. So you guys can be like super dog, cat, or horse by my side and help me be the hero. All of the examples you could have picked. Did you really think that crazy explanation would convince me to stay? This is stupid. I'm going back. Hey, hold on a sec. When I said I was the hero, that's just from my perspective. Even super pets think of themselves as heroes. The same goes for the both of you. Each of you are heroes in your own stories. So act more like it. I don't know what you're up to, but I told the both of you to stay away from me. You know this will end badly if you don't. So why are you being so difficult? How long are you gonna run away? What? Kaito brought his face close to Maki's. Your mask is coming down. I could tell just by looking at you today. So, you guys mind your business, I'll mind mine, and we'll all agree to avoid each other. Please, just pretend I'm not even here. You're not the terrifying person the others think you are. You're just a coward. Hey, what's your enemy? Huh? My enemy? You don't need to tell me what it is, as long as you know it yourself. So, how long are you going to run away from your enemy? Run away? Yeah, you've been running away. It's pretty pathetic. But if you want to stand against it, even a little, I'll train with you, so you can be strong. What? Holy shit, that is not... she gonna fuck your ass up, bro. Maki is getting angry. Kaito is just provoking her. Is he going to be okay? He's antagonizing the ultimate assassin. So what are you gonna do? Hey, Kaito, it's okay. You don't have to... Fine, I'll do it. Huh? You'll do it? Don't get the wrong idea. He just bugged me about it later if I refuse. So you do get it. The only way to deal with idiots like him is to keep up and just keep nodding. You don't get it at all. Whatever, you just better get ready. I won't hold back just because you're a girl. Well, what are we doing first? All right, first 100 push-ups. Somehow, Maki ended up joining us and the 3 of us trained together. Not bad, Suichi. You're getting better. Hey, Kaito, no slacking today, yeah? I'm counting your reps. I'm on fire today. I could easily do 50 push-ups. I thought we were doing 100. Hey, what about you, Maki? 100 might be too hard for you, so... 91, 92, 93,
94. Whoa! That's fast! 100. I'm done. Maki stood up and brushed the dirt from her hands, totally composed. You're already done? You're not even out of breath! I guess you've trained before, huh? Aren't you breathing a little too hard? It's not like we really pushed ourselves. Before coming here, I did some warm-ups. I already did 500 push-ups, so... Oh, yeah, right, sure, Mr. Fucking, I'm gonna sit out on this one on training day. Yeah, sure, okay, you did 500, more like 2. Pussy. Kaito, that was the best lie you could come up with? Anyway, I'm done, and you can't say I didn't train with you. I'm going back to my room. Okay, we're done training tomorrow. We're doing training tomorrow too. You better be there. Maki ignored Kaito and left without a word. Jeez, why she gotta be so difficult? Hey, Kaito, why did you do all this? To help her? If someone's weak, you help them out. Teamwork's important for astronauts. If someone's weak and suffering, there's no way you can just leave them. Weak and suffering? Maki? Well, in that sense, your case is a little different. What do you mean? Nothing. Anyway, let's keep going. You're still in the middle of your push-ups, right? So are you. Weren't you listening? I already did 500 push-ups before I got here. Nice try, Kaito. Oh yeah, sure, pal. And I'm Mr. Smarty Pants. Kaito ended up saying he didn't remember how many push-ups he did. We agreed to just start over, and we were exhausted by the time we reached 100. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I probably barely could squeak by like 10. So. I'm surprised that, like, they could do 100. They're trying to become like One Punch Man. Ugh, so tired. When I got back to my room, I huffed out a deep sigh and fell backwards onto my bed. Kaito bringing Maki. He really is crazy. But maybe it's because he's crazy that Maki came in the first place. Kaito, you really are something else. My eyelids closed and he's gonna die. My eyelids closed as I continued talking to myself, and eventually I drifted to sleep. Oh, right, because Monokuma's not, like, in charge anymore. Also, Monodam's really doing the Matrix shit. Curious what we Monocubs do when you're not around. I'll tell you. We listen to foreign music and laugh at the funny-sounding words. When we hear words that sound perverted, we get really excited. We also wear pajamas all day and lounge in the air-conditioned room. And when we all go out together, they usually make me steal. See, we're all such good friends. We're always together. Except when they run away, when I get caught stealing. I forgot Monokuma doesn't own the show anymore. He's just balding. L-bald ratioed. This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. It is now 8 a.m. This is an emergency announcement. Please assemble in the gym. Refusal to get along is grounds for punishment. Oh, Monodam, you're really obsessed with this whole getting along thing. Friends is the only show he watches now. So no one told you life was gonna be this gay. If you don't get along, I won't forgive you. I will use the XLs to peel your face off like mandarin oranges. Oh, that's so gory. Please get along, everyone. Not on the sofa. Oh, she puked again. Ooh, it's blue this time. How rare. They say someone who sees Monophane's blue puke will have good luck. So long, bear well. Huh. Assemble in the gym, huh? I've got a bad feeling about this. It's probably the fucking, whatchamacallit, the motive already. I do, okay, so I keep forgetting that you can't, like, break that one. I enjoy the pacing of this game now. So, like, it's different. It's different from the other two games because the other two games, they pretty much, they just get into it. Like, the prologue is really just, like, a half an hour long, maybe to an hour. That's it. And it's like, all right, let's get into the killing game. Let's get into chapter 1. We're good to go. This game, however, made a literal, almost, I think, 3-hour-long prologue. Like, that first prologue chapter was, at the very least, 2.5 hours. I mean, that was literally what the first episode I published was like 2.5 hours. So it's at the very least 2.5 hours, because that was the full freaking prologue. But then the pacing of the game really is just like after a trial, like the very next day we get a motive, and then probably within the next 2 a murder happens. So it's like it really goes by fast. And I think I really do enjoy that pacing. So it's like if you can get through the hurdle of the prologue of this game, which keep in mind they break the fourth wall and pretty much bring out the fact that like, yeah, this prologue was pretty freaking long. I'm getting bored. So they even crack jokes about it. But if you can, like, get over that hurdle, like, this game has, like, a really good pacing. It's just, like, high stakes, octane energy, like, all the way through, and I love it. Oh, hey, bro! Good morning. Did you hear the announcement? Yeah, we gotta meet up in the gym, right? What's going on so early in the morning? Well, I guess we got no choice but to go. You go on ahead, bro. What? You're not going? Nah, I'm going. I just gotta take care of something first. Then I'll meet you there. Kaito pointed at the door of Maki's room. I suppose he's going to take her. They say everybody's gotta be there, right? Who knows what'll happen if some of us don't show up? Yeah, you're right. Last night's training session, and now this? Kaito is really concerned about Maki. I mean, I kind of am too, but like my character's not allowed to like talk to her. It'd be nice if I could help her get along with everyone. Why the let me talk to Kiyo, bro. Good morning, Kiyo. Are you going to the gym?
Ah, yes. I was about to head over just now. I overslept a bit today, you see.
He's probably in his room, like, studying the mad dog. Or the cage dog. It's not the mad dog. It's not the mad dog of Shimano.
Yeah! Kiryu-chan! Of course, the one time I do that, we are summoned, so I panicked a bit. I'm normally ready to leave my room by 7:30 a.m.
That early? I usually wake up at the Mono Cubs announcement.
I usually wake up at 6 a.m. since it takes me so long to get ready each morning.
Why does it take so long? Isn't that even longer than what a girl takes? Some, maybe. Well, Kiyo does have a pretty elaborate uniform. Perhaps that's why. He's got to get the, like, BDSM gear on.
In any event, we've no time for idle chats. I shall go on ahead to the gym.
We know about. Alright. We know about. My mango in the blow up. And then I don't know nobody. Oh, hey, Himiko. Himiko, good morning. Yeah. Did that mean good morning? What a pain. Why do we have to go to the gym so early in the morning? I don't know, but I don't think it's anything good. We have an important student council meeting today, but this is gonna use up all my energy. An important meeting?
Now, it's okay. You won't use up too much energy just walking to the gym.
Nah. Hey, about this meeting, are you planning something?
Oh, yeah, sort of. Angie said that we should have a party. We are planning to play in the pool with everyone after this.
Wait a minute. I see.
Atua said he wanted to play in the pool.
What a peculiar request for a god to make. Wait a minute.
Oh no, now's no time to be standing here talking. If we don't hurry to the gym, our faces might get peeled off like mandarin oranges.
I don't like mandarin oranges. Peeling off all the white stuff is a pain. The pool. So that's where all the girls will be. No. I didn't miss it? Wait a minute. What? Do you want something from me? Monokuma stared at me silently, intensely, as though he were trying to tell me something. What is it? If you have something to say, say it! Suddenly, a thought flashed into my mind. Fuck! Oh, fuck! No! Oh, avert your eyes, children! This is one that I can't avoid because I had the item in my inventory. A man's fantasy. Where's this thought coming from? Not from my mind, from my heart? Yes, my heart, for I have love on my side. What? What are you talking about? I understand now, Monokuma. You're telling me that it's time. The girls are going to play in the pool, which means they'll be in suits. I thought I missed this one, though. That must mean a zany yet romantic scene will play out, and I'll be there. Oh, fuck no. Dude, but should I? Oh, I could. I could decide not. Oh, man. Ah, fuck me. Is it really okay to be doing something like that? Tenko would kill me. Fuck. But it's a secret event, and I wanted to get all of them. I thought I missed this one, because I thought that was the whole thing with Tenko, because Tenko was like, oh, let's go to the pool. And I needed the parasol. Because, like, they actually would have invited me, but now it's just like, it's going to be the weird shit. Fuck. No, we're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah, you know what? We're in it. We're in it balls deep. We're in it balls deep, brother. Yes, I can't back down now. I said I would get secret events, and if I got the secret event, we're doing it. We're doing it. Avert your eyes, young ones, when the time comes. The power of love in my chest has filled my throbbing heart. Full charge. I have no choice. I must go. Alright, great. Well, now we're gonna get a, like, not safe for work scene. Glad to know that I didn't miss it. I 100% thought it was the parasol one, though. Not this. It's gotta be something else. There's gonna be something freaking weird. They're actually gonna be, like, naked or some shit. Because that was one of the well, actually, I don't know if I want to spoil it now, but the second game has a similar one. If you have, like, a specific item, like the special event, like, will just automatically trigger. Like, it does. Like, it literally, I think you need, like, the monkey's nut passion or some shit like that. Something like that. But if you have that in your inventory during one of, like a specific time after, like, a meeting, like, you'll literally just have the fantasy and you can't not. Like, the game will just force you to watch that scene. So, but, anywho. Enough about talking about girls in swimsuits. It's time to talk to my favorite robot. Good morning. Good morning, Kibo. Suichi, doesn't this summon give you an uneasy feeling? Well, yes, I suppose it does. Based on prior events, perhaps another motive is going to be announced. The timing is similar to when we received the Mono Cub pads. Yes, I think that may be the case. But it's alright, no matter what kind of motive is prepared for us, we can oppose it together. Huh? Don't worry, we won't allow the killing game to continue. Yo, did Miu really, like, tug your wee-wee that hard that you're, like, a changed man? That was strange. Kibo is uncharacteristically optimistic. What did he mean by won't allow it to continue? Yeah, I guess Miu really gave him some new profound confidence, I guess. I don't know. Really tugged on his robot wee-wee enough to change a man. Getting your wee-wee tucked changes a man. Silence, wetch. I no longer wish to be horny. I only wish to be happy. Dots. It was the same way when we went to the library after Rintaro's class trial. All clean. Like nothing ever happened. Oh, you know what I just realized? We've always been staring, like, that whole scene was like viewing the gym from sideways, not like the front ways that you come in. I just realized that. Because, like, I looked at the back and I was like, wait a sec. I don't remember the podium being in the gym when we were in there, but that's because they, like, you viewed the gym horizontally instead of vertically like you normally do. Ah, man, I'm tired as fuck. I was up all night fixing that computer. Oh, you took a look at the computer on the 4th floor? What do you think? Yeah, I only just started working on it, so I don't know the full specs, but that thing is pretty good. I mean, it's so intense, it won't let me sleep.
Are you jealous?
Of course not! I would never be jealous of a computer.
A robot jealous of a computer? It just seems plain possible.
Hey guys, am I sleepwalking or something? What's she doing here? Oh, I see! I'm hallucinating! After what Maki said before, there's no way she'd be here.
Don't say something so stupid. You'll never get to know her better if you never talk to her.
Maybe everyone would prefer that. Maybe everyone would prefer that this dangerous killer stays far away from us. Of course, I wouldn't prefer that at all.
You better cut it out!
He's right. Murder and death have no place in a peaceful academy life.
Nah, it's just like Angie said.
Yeah, it's just like Angie said.
Huh? Come on, guys, give her a chance. Gunt is here to talk everyone down.
Everyone, it's serious! Oh no, the colossal insect is on the other side of the wall, isn't it?
No, not that. Gunter went to courtyard before coming here, and... Rise and shine, Ursine. Thanks for bearing with us. Come on! What is it? Why'd you call us out here all of a sudden?
We're the ones who called them out. Did you forget that too?
Let's worry about... Oh, dude, no. Is it gonna be Monotaro next? I have a sense that he's like, his memory is just gonna get worse, and that's how he's gonna lose his mind, and then Monodam's gonna kill him next. Oh, damn. It's not looking good for Monotaro. Let's worry about Monotaro later and present the motive now. So it is the motive after all.
It doesn't matter what the motive is. We will not do the killing game anymore.
That's right. We aren't afraid of anything anymore. Because we have Atua. What?
But it's no ordinary motive. This motive will inspire fear like never before. Fear like never before?
If you face a fear like never before, you'll have no choice but to unite. Now, for the motive that will cast you down into the depths of terror. We'll present it together. This time the motive is a transfer student. Yep, a student is transferring, and not just any transfer student.
You get to resurrect one of the 4 people who've died so far.
Wait a second. Is that legal? Is that even legal? Can you do that? Can they really do that? I mean, I know the chapter's called Transfer Student from Beyond the Grave, but... Oh, I think I see what they're doing. Do you think maybe, like, if they could actually do it, people would fight over who we could resurrect? And that's what's going to cause people to murder each other? Uh-oh.
And welcome them back to the academy as a transfer student.
Well...
A transfer student?
We can resurrect someone? The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the the Necronomicon, right? Is that how you say it? Necronomicon? By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
But only one of the 4 who have died so far can become the transfer student. Whoever you choose, that person will be considered part of the killing game semester.
So technically, you can kill them again as soon as they're resurrected. You know, if you wanted to use it like that. This motive is supposed to bring them closer together. Oh, sorry. Old habits and such.
Monodam, let's forgive Monotaro. Forgiving is what friends do, you know?
Monofane, you're nice. But there is more to friendship than being nice. Friends also punish each other when they do something wrong. Oh god. That's why I'll have to punish Monotaro. Gee, I can't stop burping. I'm so sorry. What? Me? Please no, not Monofane. I'm always mocking her when she's not looking. I don't want to be punished by her.
Well, fine, I'll do it.
She's gonna Taiwanese nut slap his little belly button. We were all completely dumbfounded. I feel like this academy has prepared me for absurd situations, but what I just heard was the most absurd thing so far. Transfer student resurrecting the dead? Don't say such stupid thing. There's no way resurrecting the dead is possible. It just can't happen. Who the fuck would believe that load of unscientific bullshit?
Disbelief due to lack of scientific merit is simply a hubris for a scientific society. This ritual, or rather, resurrection ceremony, stems from funeral ceremonies the world over. See, they are similar, yes? The act of sending the dead to the next world is sort of a ritual. Through rumors and legends, that ritual twisted into a way to return the dead to this world. A ritual?
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Dots.
Since you keep rambling about it, I'm guessing you really believe in that stuff, huh, Kyu?
What are you saying? There's no way the dead can be resurrected.
What?
Without a doubt, the souls of the dead exist, but they cannot be brought back to life. Dead flesh cannot be restored, just as broken glass cannot be mended.
So you believe in souls, but you don't believe those souls can be resurrected?
That seems confusing, but I know if we ask, this conversation will just go on forever.
If not even Kyu believes it, then there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. And if the idealistic degenerate can't believe it, no reasonable girl would believe it either.
You think so? I don't think it's strange for the dead to come back to life.
That kooky bitch is finally talking. Too bad. But too bad. No one's interested in your bullshit cult. No, wait. Let's hear what Angie has to say. Yes, Angie, please speak freely.
Can I say it? Yay! Okay, I'm gonna say it, 'cause that's what Atua desires.
I can't follow this conversation at all. What do you gotta say? So, you believe you can revive the dead, Angie?
I don't think the resurrection ritual can really bring the dead back to life. It's probably more like returning the dead to us.
What do you mean?
You know how the bodies of all the victims have been cleaned up? So clean, it's like they were never a dead body to begin with. So maybe they were never dead to begin with.
They weren't dead? No, it's not possible. We inspected all the bodies ourselves.
But it might have been a very accurate imitation.
An imitation? Monokuma and the X-Souls are evidence of ridiculous scientific advancements, and the flashback light, and, I don't know, just the school in general. So it may be possible for them to create extremely convincing imitations.
If that's what Angie says, then I'm starting to plainly agree.
I've always supported Angie.
Yay! Thank you, everyone!
No, wait, what? No, wait a minute. I saw them with my own eye. God, don't raise your voice to Angie, you rude degenerate.
Hey, you don't want them to be alive, Suichi? You want them to be dead? No, you want the dead, but you don't want the dead to be alive?
I do want that. I wish they were still alive. Even now, I think that. But no matter how much we want that... Oh, wait! If everyone alive, that means they're somewhere in school, right? So maybe one of them write message in courtyard. The message in the courtyard? Oh, the horse A? You got more on horse A? Juan. Gunta, you know about the letters written in the courtyard, right? Yeah, but it's sort of different now. On way here, Gunta go see writing in courtyard. The horn cinema. And it have more writing this time. More writing? Gunta no could understand what writing mean, but maybe it message from dead. Maybe everyone leave message for us. They say, hey, we live! A message from everyone who died? Cause no one here to write it. No one here write it, did they? So someone else must have write it, right? Are you saying a dead person hiding in the school wrote that message? In other words, it's a message from the dead? Wait, a message from the dead? What the actual fuck? Either way, there's nothing more divine than being reunited with a friend. As she spoke, Angie picked up the I can't say it, the Necronomicon off the floor. Angie, whatever are you planning to do with that? Are you actually planning to perform the ritual? You do know it's a motive, yes? But perhaps it's a motive that's dangerous to ignore rather than dangerous to use. For example, maybe the people who've died are actually alive, and if we don't perform the ritual, maybe they will be killed for certain this time. It would be a problem if we allowed 4 potential survivors to die. You're so smart for telling us, Gunta. You're a savior for those 4 people. Huh? Angie approached Gunta with her usual wide smile and... I like how she pulled him down to her level. Oh! You work so hard, Gunta. You're always trying to keep everyone safe. Even now you go berserk, you're still considerate of everyone else, aren't you? I know this because Atua is always watching you. Always watching Gunta? Don't worry, you're not alone, Gunta. Atua is like a gentle grandmother, watching over you and keeping you safe. Grandmas are nice. Damn, she brainwashed my Gunta now. Gentle grandmother? I thought you said Atua was a handsome man. Angie's Atua changes his appearance depending on who's looking. Well, that's not suspiciously convenient at all. Oh yeah! Why don't we join our student council, Gunta? Yeah, it'd be really reassuring if you were part of the student council, Gunta. Yeah, you will use your power for the peace of the academy. See how much everyone needs you, Gunta? You should definitely join. You need Gunta? Okay, Gunta joins student council too. Wait, before all of that, what exactly is the student council? Is that why you've been acting weird? Last night, Angie summoned us to discuss how we can eradicate the killing game. Me, Kibo, Tenko, and Sumagi. And we arrived to a conclusion. Oh my god. The Ultimate Academy Student Council with Angie Yonaga as our president. Ultimate Academy Student Council? We've all band together under leadership of President Angie. Our platform is the wholesale eradication of the killing game. Yeah, our student council promises a killing game free Ultimate Academy. It's like the Power Ranger squad. What the hell? A student council? And Angie is the president? Yes, there is no harmony between us if we keep saying different things. Oh, shut up! What? Well, it's called a student council, but all the decision making is done by Atua. But since Angie can speak with Atua, she's the only one worthy of leading the council. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I'm going to follow Angie too. Thanks, everyone. Atua's happy too.
Oh, jeez, they've been totally brainwashed.
Angie has spread her influence before we've even realized.
This really is like the occult chapter. Jesus Christ. We got the Cage Dog Village. We got Angie, like, creating an actual cult now. We got the creepy fourth floor. We got resurrecting the dead now. It really is the fucking occult. I was not ready to... It's spooky time. A spooky goblin.
But it makes sense if you think about it. This place has all the conditions for a cult to form. The fear of a death.
I feel like it should just say the fear of death. Oh, the fear of a death. Never mind. I take that back.
The fear of a death that cannot be avoided. Cults are born from a desire to escape that.
So she's using this situation to take over the school and make us dependent on Atua.
Using is a rude way of describing it. The president wants peace for this school, and we all agreed with her noble wisdom.
Yeah, got to not let anyone talk bad about student council.
You literally just fucking joined them, you brainwashed idiot.
But I'm surprised Tenko decided to join the student council.
Huh? Why?
Because you and Angie were fighting over Himiko. Were you not?
Who cares about that? I finally realized how great Atua is.
That's right! That's right! Now that we're talking about it again. Oh, that resurrection ritual, right? Just leave this to the student council. It's less burdensome if Atua makes the decision.
Less burdensome? That's a relief. If it's Atua's decision, then it's definitely the right one.
Yeah, there's no way Atua would be wrong.
Yep, Atua's always right.
Are you guys serious? The resurrection ritual is clearly a trap.
It'll be fine, as long as everyone puts aside their desire to leave.
I doubt they'll listen to anything you'd have to say.
It's true that they probably are not going to listen, but you could at least help too, Kaito. What's wrong with him? He's been quiet this whole time. What a crazy turn of events. In the end, we couldn't stop the student council, and we left it at that and went our separate ways. Oh God, is it time now? Is it time for the... Avert your eyes, young ones. It is time. Let us go. In search of a man's fantasy. Oh God. I'm scared, bro. I don't know. I don't know if I... Depending on how it is, I may not show it, but I don't know. At this point, it's not like I'm trying to like get monetized or anything. So as long as the video doesn't get taken down, I guess. But I mean, I don't think they would put any sort of nudity in it. I'm assuming it's just gonna be like swimsuit shit. But I don't know. I'm kind of scared of doing this one. I headed to the pool. My heart's safety was off, and I was going in guns blazing. What an incredible sight to behold! My fantasy, shining like a supernova. Oh, fuck. Oh, bruh. Oh, bruh. That's kind of, I don't know. I really thought they would be in swimsuits. Oh God. This scene might be skipped or blurred out. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's kind of risque. Oh God.
Yeah, they're so big, Sumiki. Do you mind if I touch them?
What? I mean, it's embarrassing if you touch them.
What's wrong, Himiko? Nothing. It's just, I would just be a waste of magic to grow them that big anyway. Oh, I understand now. Don't worry, they're nicely shaped. Beauty is way better than size anyway. So this is what Angie was planning. A party for the student council. Anyway, I saw it, and then immediately questioned the morality of my actions. I just have to keep quiet. Keep it inside, keep it together, keep it secret, keep it safe. I'm glad it didn't drag on. All right. Jesus fuck, bro. All right. I don't know. I don't know. That one's kind of a... That's a little risque. You know, if they were at least clothed. I mean, you can't see anything, but I don't know, the implications are there, so I may not be able to show that one. I'm not gonna lie. That's a little risque. That's a little too risque, I think. Transfer students reviving the dead? Atua, student council? So many heavy conversations this morning. I shouldn't just sit here and complain. There has to be something I can do. I have to find something. One of these days you'll let me talk to you, Maki. What? I don't have anything to say. I thought we could just hang out? I guess that's a no. I thought that training with me and Kaito would bring us closer. Sure. Really? What's with your reaction? You're the one who invited me. Sorry, I was just surprised. I honestly thought you'd reject me. All this time, I assumed I was just going to train with you two idiots, you and Kaito, and I thought it'd be faster to give in to Kaito's demands. Not sure how I feel about that. Even after hearing that, do you still want to hang out with me? Should I hang out with Maki? Yes, sir! Finally! Jesus! Fine, I'll hang out with you, but I think you'll end up wasting your time on me. I spent some time with Maki, talking about nothing. Maki and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Fuck yes, finally, we can start talking to Maki now. I think she likes the beret, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why. I always try to put together like why people like some gifts. I think she does. I'm gonna give it to her. We'll give her the beret. I didn't think I would get something like this from you, but I have nothing to give in return. Is that okay with you? Hey, Maki, you're an assassin, correct? I already said that several times. Detectives really are more skeptical than necessary. Well, that's part of my job. Anyway, I was wondering how you did your work. I've never heard of assassins working together, but she couldn't be working alone. Wouldn't assassination organizations disband after they become known? That is true. If you want to know my job, then I don't mind talking about it. It won't be a problem. Maki's voice was confident, but she swiftly averted her gaze. Have you ever heard of the Holy Salvation Society? No, that's the first I've heard of it. Of course, a normal person would have no affiliation with any cults. A cult? Maki was part of a... What is with the occult in this chapter, bro? A cult? What does... Oh, maybe that... you know what? I just realized that's perfect timing because I think this is the first moment we've been able to talk to her. So actually, shoot, if we're going to talk about the occult on her first conversation, what better than chapter 3, the occult chapter? A cult? What does this have to do with your assassinations, though? That's the assassination organization I belong to. You belong to a cult? Even though you're a detective, you're pretty slow. It's a new cult, from behind the scenes. It trains assassins. That sounds made up. It's real. The founder is the boss of the organization, and all staff are part of it. The clients ask for consultation, and the fee is a donation. That's how it's set up. The other believers don't matter. They're there for the founder. I'm not sure of the details. I can't believe it. A cult like that exists in our country? Well, it's fine. They disguise it so things aren't revealed to the public. When you hear about the cult, it makes you want to stay away, right? Well, yes, it does give off that impression, but being shady like that is just a cover-up for illegal things like assassinations. As a society, the cult is pretty normal, and it hasn't caused us any trouble. The boss and the staff, you actually don't believe in their god, but they haven't been punished for their sins. God really doesn't exist in this world. Her tone was neither demeaning nor cold. She sounded as if she's just accepted that's the way things are. Then I assume you're a devotee in this cult? Of course not. It may seem that way since I'm affiliated with the cult, but... Wait, can't you figure that out without thinking? Are you sure you're a detective? That's true. I suppose she couldn't be. There are several assassins besides me, but no one is devout. We don't really get along with each other anyway, so I wouldn't know. So you don't share that kind of information with each other? Of course not. When the time comes, assassins will be cut and disposed of. Her tone hadn't changed. She just accepted it. What did I say to put that into her state of mind? Well, alrighty then. I'm glad I at least finally got to talk to her. Still a bit of days of Maki's incredible stories, I return to my room. I'm glad she's finally opening up. I don't mind Maki. Even though she's a ruthless killer, there's still time. There's still time. This is what I was gonna avoid. This is what I was kind of trying to avoid. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I hate him. I hate him so much. I don't like him. What is he doing? What? Why is he going into people's random labs, bro? What is he doing there? What is he doing in Kurumi's lab? I get that they're all unlocked, but come on, man. Kurumi left her laundry in the washer. Kurumi left her unwashed laundry out. Time to get to sniffing. Oh my god. I mean, to be fair, I'd probably do this. I would not do the same. I'm just kidding. I definitely wouldn't. I feel like that's taking it a step too far. You really think I could afford to be any more of a freak than I already am, dude? I like feet. Are you kidding me? Like, I can't afford to be some weirdo that, like, runs around sniffing girls' panties, bro. I can't afford that. Like, I'm already a freak for liking feet. Like, no one's ever gonna love me for liking feet, bro. Anywho, it's time to finally talk to this troglodyte. I'm gonna hate myself for doing it. Even so, Angie's brainwashing is pretty impressive. If you aren't careful of yourself, then you might get sucked in too, you know. Should I hang out with Kokichi for a while? Yeah. If you want to compete, then you have to know the cards in their hands. So then, let me teach you the tricks of brainwashing. Kokichi spent some time teaching me how to teach me about brainwashing, but it seems like lies. Kokichi and I grew a little closer today, despite my misgivings. Would you like to give him a present? I guess. I don't think he deserves it, but for some reason, I think he likes the hammock, which is weird. I don't know why the heck he would like a hammock, but I'm gonna give him a hammock. Hey, I'm surprised you had something so interesting on you, Suichi. But if you think something like this would make me happy, you got another thing coming. Just kidding. Thank you. So you want to talk to me, eh? You must be pretty reckless, Suichi. I'm the ultimate supreme leader, you know? So you say, but does that really mean anything? And what is this organization you run? Huh? Didn't I tell you? I'm the supreme leader of a secret evil organization. Yes, you've said that, but it's pretty impressive too. It has over 10,000 members. You said that as well, but I can't think of any organization that fits that description. Huh? Didn't I tell you? I'm also a liar too, you know? Yes, you've mentioned it. But I'm telling the truth when I say I'm the supreme leader of a secret evil organization. I get dizzy talking to Kokichi. I feel like I forget how his words work.
My organization controls the entire world, but of course it's behind the scenes. All the world's mafia syndicates are under my control. They'll get into turf wars if I don't control them, and that's just trouble for everyone. It's a pain, especially since peace is the best thing for the world.
I don't think I can believe the words of the leader of an evil organization.
Oh yeah, which is why I do the same thing with the government too. I control politicians with blackmail. I manipulate the stock market on the whim. I have subordinates all over the world. The White House, Kremlin, Beijing, Wall Street, London, and even the Tokyo Stock Exchange. I make one phone call and the world changes. Let me know if you get bored with the world.
That has to be a lie. That has to be a lie.
You shouldn't think like that, Suichi.
What?
That has to be a lie. Yeah, I knew it. Well, I can actually read minds. Just kidding. It was pretty obvious what you were thinking. You're gonna die from stress if you keep thinking like that, Suichi. So, now that you know about us, Suichi, you must die!
What? You told me! I didn't even ask!
Oh yeah, oopsie poopsie. I'm such a ditz.
I made a little fucky wucky. A little oopsie poopsie.
Then I'll let you live for now, since I messed up. But I'll kill you eventually.
Are you serious?
Yeah, for realsies. I hate lies and jokes. Just kidding, I lied again.
Oh boy. Oh brother, I didn't want to do it. I hate this guy. He just giving me a headache. I return to my room, mind and body exhausted. Why am I so tired just from talking? He said he would kill me. He's just lying, right?